Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today on Live Music Nation podcast. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today, we're with Kara Fladstol from the Weston County Fair. Kara, thanks for joining us.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me.
Kara, give us a little background on you. Where did you grow up, and tell us about your career?
I am from Montana, small town in the middle of nowhere. My dad was a cowboy, grew up at the county fair, FFA, rodeo, the whole 9 yards. Went to college, decided to become a teacher. Come to find out, I'm a little mouthy to be a teacher, so that didn't last a real long time, about 7 years. Then I married into the oil field and ended up in Northeast Wyoming.
Okay.
So that's how I ended up here. It's my husband's family's hometown.
Gotcha. So what is your position with the Weston County Fair?
I am the fairgrounds manager. We had a big shakeup about 5 years ago, and this is the first time that fairgrounds has had a full-time employee in anybody's memory.
Gotcha. So can I stop for just a moment? I have to make a Beth Dutton joke. It just is more appropriate. So Beth Dutton just wouldn't make a good teacher, huh?
No. Actually, my husband and I have 5 sons, and they all say that if I ever had money, I'd be Beth Dutton.
Yeah, no, I think we can all agree about that for sure. Okay, so tell us about the Weston County Fair. Give us a visual of it. What is it like? Is it an ag fair? Does it have events? What do you do?
Okay, we're a small fair. We've got 7,000 people in the entire county, 2 small towns. We are a youth-focused fair, 4-H and FFA.
Right.
The majority of our things are agriculture-related, livestock, 4-H exhibits, things like that. Okay. Up until 5 years ago, we did not have a single paying or thing on the fairgrounds. It doesn't cost to get in, doesn't cost to park, doesn't cost to do anything. A couple years ago, we started adding rides and a lot more entertainment. And our fair has really been growing in the last few years. So it's been really great to be able to expand it, because my big thing is that we are 100 yards from town. And there are probably more people in Weston County who don't work in agriculture, don't understand agriculture. And if we can't get what I call the townies to come out here, then we are going to lose our funding and we're going to lose our support.
Right. Very good thought process in that. All the while maintaining your 4-H and your youth orientated parts. Yeah, very good. Kara, as a youngster growing up, what were some of your great memories of the fair?
My dad was a cowboy. We didn't own a ranch or anything like that. So county fair was the 1 week a year my dad didn't work. We all packed everything up, went to county fair, lived in a tent, took care of our livestock. It was as close to a vacation as we were getting as kids, and it was the greatest time of the year. And I didn't realize till I became a manager exactly how few people had those memories.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I kind of grew up working on a farm, and that was the only time really when it rained, you went to town or the county fair. Yeah.
It didn't even matter if it was raining during county fair. They still weren't out there haying. It was a miracle.
As a member of the board now, what are some of your personal rewards that you get from working there?
Now, I'm a full-time employee, not a board member. I have a 5-member board. My personal favorite thing is our fair is super long. It's 10 days. The reason it's 10 days is because that way every kid can participate in everything.
Gotcha.
So we get enough kids. The first Saturday is always that day that I'm like, it's all going to be a wreck. And the first couple of years I started a talent contest, and we call it Weston County Has Talent. And the first year we had a kid who armpit farted. Like, that's how hometown we made this up kind of thing. And every year
did he win?
No, he didn't. The little boy who sang Chris Ledoux, he won.
Okay. So the kid, he just needs to work on his technique a little bit and
exactly. That and his mother not killing him afterwards. So there's that. But those kids getting up there on stage, and I mean, this one little boy sang the Beaches of Cheyenne one year, and he was like 6, and he knew all the words, and I'm like, this is so wonderful. I love the kids. If it wasn't for county fair, I wouldn't do it.
No, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Couple fun questions for you, Kara. What's the best concert you've seen your entire life?
I saw Chris Ledoux last 2 concerts. The last one he rode the Buck and Bull, and the last one that he ever did.
Oh man, fantastic! You still have your ticket stub from that?
No, because they were both at one of them was at the University of Wyoming, and we didn't have ticket stubs because we were students. And then the other one was a county fair, and well, let's face facts, I wasn't exactly using a lot of brain power at that point in my life.
I've seen ticket stubs from that event go for thousands of dollars on eBay.
Yeah, it was Montana State Fair. That's where it was. I saw it the last one. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I from Wyoming.
Right.
Grew up with kids that knew, or I mean, I went to college with kids who knew Chris Ledoux. Like,
sure.
And so it was different for us, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. No, I understand. Okay, so dead or alive, you could bring one act to the Weston County Fair. Who would you bring?
Well, as much as I would love to bring a musical act, we cannot get people to show up for musical acts.
No. That's not my question. That's not my question. My question is, dead or alive, money is not an issue. Who would you bring?
Garth Brooks, because everybody in the world would show up.
They would. All of Montana and Wyoming would show up. Yeah.
We don't have enough room, but that's who I'd bring.
There you go. Kara, how do people find out more about the Weston County Fair?
We do have a Facebook page, Weston County Fair. We have a website, westoncountyfair.com. So those are the best ways to check us out. And then if you're driving through the middle of nowhere, Northeast Wyoming, and you were looking for something entertaining to do, we may not have anything entertaining to do, but we do have an indoor arena.
There you go.
But last week in July, stop down in Newcastle, Wyoming.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for being on with us today, Kara.
Yep, thank you very much.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine